as a journalist, you must have heard these groups. If you have been following this, the Fulani herdsmen have been calling for peace, and when you call them for peace, they come. They come with their guns because for many reasons, but they come for peace. Can you call IPOB for peace? Can you call Boko Haram? Boko Haram, I think the former president has called them for peace, and they came. But when they didn't materialize, now it's difficult to call them to peace. So anybody who inclined to peace, I'm with him. Anybody who inclines, I'm telling you, Nnamdi Kanu now, if he inclines to stop the agitation, the violent agitations and killing of people, and he says he's going to pursue whatever dream he has peacefully, I will be in the forefront trying to see that this man is released, because I should be given an amnesty for despite the offenses and atrocities he has committed.
Greetings, everyone. After watching that video of Shaki Gumi, I shed tears for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I feel pain in me. You know why? A terrorist sympathizer, a spokesperson of the Fulani terrorists, the negotiator of Boko Haram and the Fulani terrorists, is telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to feel remorse and denounce Biafra so that he will champion his pardon. What a shame. What an insult. A terrorist. You know, when many of you watch that video, you might not understand what that video, the meaning of this video. Honestly speaking, this man is trying to portray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist, while he and the Boko Haram and the Fulani bandits are innocent. This man is trying to tell the world that actually Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has committed a crime that he needed a pardon, that he is guilty of. So self-determination is now a crime. Is IPOB a violent movement? The answer is no. So which other way do you want a peaceful disintegration or dissolution of Nigeria, apart from what IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing? Do you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu carrying AK-47 or AK-49 or any pump action? He only have microphone, and he speak. He wake the brains and the spirit of the people up and sanitize them and lead them to the right direction so that they will know their left from their right. I feel so ashamed that the entire Igbo leaders will keep silent, and the other region will be taking their own great son, the only son that rise up to liberate Ali Igbo. I feel so ashamed that the Igbo, Ndi Igbo, will watch how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being humiliated before the entire world like a nobody. It's so shameful. I shed tears whenever I see Nikompups speaking ills about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It now dawned on me that truly you don't value what you have until you lose it. Ndi Igbo don't know what they have until one day they wake up and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no more. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like a diamond that needs to be cherished. It's like an egg that needed to be protected with everything you have. If we cannot rise up for this man, before you know it, he will reduce to 18 of caricature. Can you imagine Shaki Gumi is now telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to denounce Biafra so that a terrorist will now negotiate, champion the pardon of an innocent man, just because his people have failed him woefully, just because the people that are supposed to speak and they stand on their words, just because the people that's supposed to make a demand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release have sold themselves one kobo because of a political a position that they can never get. Now, look at yourself from head to toe as an Igbo man. Are you not ashamed of yourself watching what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? As an Igbo man, what will you now say you are proud to be an Igbo man when you look at how you are being treated in Nigeria like nobody? When I was growing up, I was hearing Igbo and Hausa Yoruba are the owners of Nigeria. But now that I'm adult, I see that the only people that own Nigeria is Yoruba and Hausa. That Igbo is the slave, also the part that they can use to achieve their dream. If the Yoruba want to deal with Hausa, they will use Igbo to deal with them. If the Hausa want to deal with Yoruba, they will use Igbo. Igbo is like a tool that you use to cultivate. It has no option than to follow it. Until we learn how to stand on our feet and make a demand and stand on it and damn the consequences that follow it, we can never be respected. What Shak Gumi said here is a slap on Igbo faces. It's a slap on every political leader that hail from Ali Igbo. It is a slap to the entire Ndi Igbo. Just because we have failed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and we have failed to rise up to do the needful. We have failed to stand by him. The North are standing with Boko Haram. When President Jonathan was president of Nigeria, the Boko Haram nominated the late Buhari to be their spokesperson. And end of the day, Buhari go ahead and become the spokesperson. Not just that, he also contested for Nigerian president and he won it. And just look at how we are. Everybody is begging because of minister. You lose your value. What a pity. I don't want to say much, but I feel so sad. I feel like crying for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after watching a terrorist telling him to have a remorse for being an innocent. In a normal society, Shakigumi should be in the deepest underground prison where a hardened criminal are being kept. But look at, I don't want to say much. Let's share the video.